I predicted it at the beginning of the season, and my prediction looks to be on track. Arsenal's looking really dangerous, man. Arsenal's looking dangerous. I called them for Premier League winners this year. When I told my friends they were going to win the Premier League this year, I was getting a lot of shit. I was getting, Arsenal winning the Premier League? You think Arsenal's going to win the Premier League? I said, fuck yes, I think Arsenal's going to win the Premier League this year. I don't know why, I just had that little gut feeling. Everything feels like it's just going their way this season. Like, when you look at Arsenal right now, they've scored 6 goals in the first 2 games. 6 goals in the first 2 games, and they've conceded 0. 0 goals. And to be able to score 6 as well, that's impressive to me. You go to Old Trafford with the Man United hype, you beat them 1-0. Even though people are going to say Arsenal didn't play well, the best teams win when they don't play well. Why are we giving Arsenal crap for winning 1-0 at Man United, at Old Trafford, excuse me, and we're clapping it up for Liverpool for beating Newcastle 3-2 at St. James? Right? I get we like to make fun of Arsenal. Don't trust me, man. I love my good Arsenal banter. Being a Barca fan, whenever we see Arsenal in Champions League, whoop their ass, man. Get them out of here. Get them out of my fucking sight. We took their best player, got him in his only Champions League because they can't do it, right? Oh, sorry. Okay. But back to, I'm not trying to make fun of Arsenal fans, but back to what I was saying. Arsenal, they're looking extremely dangerous. They play Liverpool this weekend. I think they're going to beat Liverpool. I think they're going to beat Liverpool. A lot of people going into this weekend thinking Liverpool are the cream of the crop, the top dogs and everything, but we're gonna see what it really comes down to this weekend. I'm telling you, Arsenal's got. I'm predicting. I don't want to predict. I don't want to predict the scoreline, but I got an Arsenal win this weekend. Also, they just completed the signing today, or the loan with the. I think it's an option to buy, or maybe it's an obligation to buy. But they completed the signing of Ngapi today. And if you know anything about Ngapi, watch him play for, I believe it's Ecuador, and then as well as Bayer Leverkusen. That's a hell of a player. He can play left back and center back. Just what Arsenal needed, to be honest. That's another dual threat player they get, and he's dangerous on set pieces. People make fun of Arsenal for scoring from set pieces. I wish Barca could score from a set piece. We can't score from a set piece to save our fucking life. I mean, our only real goal threat from a set piece is Ronald Araujo, and that boy's clumsy. That boy is clumsy. So, I got Arsenal winning this weekend, and I still got Arsenal winning the league. Arsenal just looks dangerous. I hope we get to see Eze play this weekend. If Eze starts with Martin Odegaard out, I'm excited to see that. I got Arsenal just taking the lead this year, man. It's going to be a fun watch this weekend. If people aren't respecting Arsenal at this point, it's really just because of the banter, and it's kind of just hating. Probably club rivalry and stuff, obviously. But I'm telling people, Arsenal are going to be more dangerous this year than Chelsea are. Chelsea, Maresca, I don't trust them in a full season. Obviously, we've already seen in 2 games. People are really hyped off that West Ham win for some reason, even though West Ham's the worst team in the league, apart from Man United, obviously. But, let's be honest. We're not going to clap it up for them for beating West Ham 5-1. At least I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. If you watch the game, the middle of the park didn't exist apart from the Chelsea players. So they just sent the ball to the middle, and Enzo Fernandez was walking down the middle of the pitch, had his eyes scanning open the whole time for a free man, and West Ham was just giving it to him. So, and let's not act like if West Ham wasn't offside on that second goal, they weren't probably on track to beat Chelsea. Chelsea wasn't looking too hot those first 20 minutes. So, all right. There's a lot of ifs and whats. But anyways, Arsenal are winning this weekend, and they're going to go ahead and win the damn league, man. I believe in them. I believe in Arteta this year. I just have the feeling that they believe in themselves, man. They do. And you could tell other teams are scared of them this year. You hear Mo Salah, PFA Player of the Year. What did he say? He said, who's the favorites to win the league this year? He said Arsenal. He said Man City, obviously, with Pep Guardiola is always a threat, but he said Arsenal. Arsenal, the Gunners. So we're going to go ahead and see this weekend if Arsenal, this is their first test, their first big test. Well, Liverpool as well. Well, they passed to Newcastle, but that was a different type of test. This is a real title contender right here. This is going to be maybe an early lead decider type of game. So we'll see what happens, but I think Arsenal overall as a unit just look way more solid right now. So hopefully I'm correct with my choice. Yeah, man. I thought that was going to lead them to greatness this year. I think they're solely focused on the Premier League. Obviously, they're in the Champions League, but I think their sole focus is the Premier League this season. They look serious, so we'll see how this weekend goes. Well, this weekend will really decide Arsenal's future, but Liverpool's as well. So I just think Liverpool looks a little shaky in the back. Arsenal looks real solid. And we'll just continue to see how it goes. Thank you for everyone who's been watching my videos. I really appreciate everybody. And go ahead and comment, subscribe, and like the video. Thank you very much. I hope everyone has a good weekend.